Alright, so I'm doing some printing today. Realized I haven't made a video in a while because we're busy. And loading shirts, I've seen other videos online and people have questions about how to load your shirt on there straight. I'll be honest, mostly it's just repetition after you just do it. But let me show you when you're starting out a good way just to get up in your head to do it. It's going to be quick. So take this off. When you're loading your shirt, you want to have them laid out nice and flat for you already. Some people like pulling their shirts off a pile straight. Some like flipping them around. I'm not going to get into that. That's a preference thing. Let's go back over here. So you've got your shirt in your hand. Put it on your board. I've got an advantage here because I've got longer arms and I got a good reach. For short people, I don't know, maybe somebody who's short will put a video on how they load shirts. I can't help you there. Sorry. All right, let's back to it. Up all the way to the seam on the shirt is flush with the board. Even if you've got a board where the neck plate comes out a little bit, I don't have any. There's some on my manual over there. But you want the seams nice and straight. Grab it out here by the shoulders, pull it out to wherever you need to pull it out to have the print fall where it is, and there you go. If you're doing the front, it's the same thing. All the way, you've got your seams there, pull it out, even it out, drop it. Wherever it needs to be on your board is where you drop it. I don't ever, let me move this back. On my auto, and it would be the same thing on the manual, I don't ever move my boards. Leave them right there if I'm doing a big run. What I do have though, it's going to be hard to see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you, but I have 2 marks on my boards, marks. I can see them real well. And every time I change out the palette paper on this, I put 2 new marks, but they're forevermore on the rubber underneath here just because they've seeped through over the years. But if I want my print to fall in a different spot on the shirt, say if I'm doing youth shirts and I want it a little higher, I'll just drop it on that mark and it's the same all over. Right? You just have to remember to do it. Like I said, this job is mostly about repetition, doing the same thing over and over again. Exciting, huh? Doing the same thing over and over again, and you just get a feel for it, and you get muscle memory, and you just know how to do it. But that's the best way. If you're having a hard time keeping it straight, pull it all the way up till the seams hit on the front of the board, and then pull it back and drop it. It's just repetition. If you're using adhesive on your boards, you want to keep that until you get good at it. Keep that at a minimum, just enough to hold the shirt down, because that'll, once you pull it up and drop it, if you've got too much tack on it, you're going to have a hard time. It's just, you're going to get a feel for it. That's the only thing I can tell you. The best tip is time in, and repetition is going to get you where you need to be. I know this was kind of brief, quick, down and dirty. Again, shotgun style. That's how you're going to get it. If you have any questions, ask in the comments. And again, thank you for watching. Subscribe. Tell your friends. Everybody subscribe. Once I get to 100 subscribers, I can do live feeds on here. And how exciting will that be? Thanks for watching.